Good morning. Today's Sunday, July 9th. I'm going to have a little conversation about this house right here. This house used to have a family, a mom, and their 16-year-old daughter. When I moved into this apartment where I live about 3 or 4 years ago, obviously the daughter was 12 or 13, and the mom's a single mom, working part-time jobs to make ends meet, to afford a place to live with her daughter. Keep a stable home, stable environment. It's got a nice little backyard. So I didn't really know him very well. You know, I'd get up, go to work in the morning time, and I'd see him going to work, or I'd see the daughter getting a ride to school, or sometimes she'd walk to school or whatever. But I could tell that, yeah, they got a nice thing going on there. Daughter's a decent kid, good kid, not getting in any trouble, doesn't seem like. Like I said, I didn't know him. I just waved to him every now and then. So, last month, the person that owns this house and the 2 houses next to it sold all 3 of them at the same time. The new owner evicted all 3 of the families. Same person bought all 3 homes, and he decided not to rent anymore. He was going to just put the homes on the market and flip them. That's good. It's capitalism. Make some money. You pay so much, sell so much, pay the realtor, keep the rest. Good deal. Alright, but the thing is, now you've displaced a single mom and her daughter. So they have to go find another place to live. And I don't know how much time they had to move, but it doesn't really matter. The kid's in school. The kid's in high school. Alright? And high school is like horrible for everybody, right? So now they've moved to a different part of town. She'll probably have to go to a different high school. And she's not living in a relatively peaceful, secure neighborhood. They're living in a dumpy little trailer park, from what I understand. I mean, somebody could have created a way for this mom and her daughter to stay in this home, either by renting or figuring out a way for the mom to buy it. I mean, it's not that expensive. When you put the mortgage together, 15 years, it's probably $500, $600 a month rent, mortgage. You combine that with little cable bill, water bill, electric bill. She's looking at $1,000 a month to live in that home with her daughter. And I know that she worked 2 jobs at certain times. I don't know if she's working 2 jobs when she left, but I know that she had 2 different jobs at different times while I've been here. So this is a mom that worked every single day to make sure that she had a roof over her daughter's head and in her head, and to make sure that her kid had a good, stable environment in which she could thrive and better herself when she got out of school. Perhaps go to college, perhaps join the military, perhaps be in a band, who knows. The kid was thriving, and is thriving. I'm sure she's still thriving. I haven't seen her, but I'm sure she is. Now, there's one more other part to this story, and I'll walk around and tell you about it. The kid's grandma lives a half a wedge away, about 50 yards, 75 yards, something like that. From their family. That's where Grandma lived. And Grandma was putting up with infested termites in her home in order to be close to her daughter and her granddaughter. Over the 3 or 4 years that I lived here, I noticed that the granddaughter would come over in the morning sometimes, probably have breakfast, or just say hi to her grandma, or just maybe do something for her, maybe take the trash out, or feed the dog, or anything that you have your grandchild do. And then I also noticed that Grandma, in the afternoons or during the day sometimes, would go over to the home and maybe she'd do some maintenance over there, or light cleaning, or just hang out a little bit, or just make sure things were good. The family was close together in a way that everybody could afford, in a way that was happy for them. It was their little slice. So now, Grandma's moved out because she was willing to put up with the termites, but not now. Not if her granddaughter and her daughter are no longer here. So Grandma had to move too. So you've taken perhaps she's 80 years old, I'm not sure, 80-year-old woman, and you've displaced her, put her somewhere else. And you've taken a single mom family and displaced them and put them somewhere else. Neither one is happy. So you're going to make maybe $5,000 or $6,000, $7,000 from the sale of this home. Is it really worth it? I mean, are you kidding me? That's not blood money. It's not drug money. It's bad money. So, when you go to church today, or when you get home from church today, think about that for a minute. Y'all have a good day.